So time statements are very important. Matthew 28:20 is a supposed argument against the time statements for the preterist. So here's the problem here. It says, I will be with you always, even until the end of the age, or end of the world, Matthew 28:20. Some futurists will say, hey, that can't be referring to 70 AD. I would argue it is. It's referring to the being done away with of the old covenant. And so when the disciples are saying Jesus is with us until the end of the age, the futurists would say, hey, but are you saying Jesus is not going to be with them until the AD 70 and then that's it? They're going to not have Jesus with them anymore? Well, if you use that phrase, end of the age, for the Christian age, let's say, it has the same strength against the futurist position. So if you're using the word until as if that's the terminating factor of when Jesus will be with the disciples, then it's also true that Jesus will not be with the disciples after the Christian age. And so I don't know how you're going to try to fix that, because if you say that Jesus is only with the disciples up until 70 AD, then he's not anymore, then the same is true for you interpreting the word age as the Christian age. If it's the Christian age, then you would say that Jesus is with his disciples until the end of the Christian age, and he's not with them after that. That's a problem. That's a problem for futurists because the word until doesn't necessarily mean an end point. It just means at least until that time or all the way through that time. It doesn't mean that he's not going to be with them after that at all. That word until is used many times in the Bible, and you have to interpret that word based off the whole narrative of Scripture. You can't just interpret it in isolation, in a wooden literal sense.